This is the scientific method. Notice that consensus is a theorist task. A consensus only means that theorists agree that a theory is ready for test.
The scientific method determines if theorist consensus is evidenced by nature, and that can only be done by independent scientists, not climate theorists. While UN climate theorists only test the warming property of CO2, scientists don't make that mistake. An example would be if Einstein, a theorist, had tested his own theory of relativity.
You mean like a judge not recusing himself when the appearance of bias undermines public confidence?
Exactly. In Einstein's case, independent scientist Eddington volunteered to do the test. After a formal independent test, consensus no longer matters even when it is from the 100 top theoretical physicists in the world. That is how the field of science works. Theorists model, scientists test. The result? Accurate GPS in your car. The first scientist to test was Paulo Soares of Brazil in 2010.
The hypothesis does not have verifiable consistency because CO2 shows no relation with temperature changes.
In all tests by international teams, Climate Intel validated their methodology and verified repeatability.
In 2012, scientists Humlum, Stordal, and Solheim of Norway found the same.
Cause must precede effect, and changes in temperatures are not induced by changes in CO2.
In 2015, Jet Propulsion Labs, Ruzmaikin and Bialko Russia's Landau Institute. Same conclusion.
Atmospheric CO2 changed in anti-phase with global temperatures.
In 2018, independent U.S. environmentalists from Climate Intel volunteered to fully test both UN climate and NASA biospheric theories to determine if either could predict the observed natural world. After system validation, tests included cause-effect, forest, desert, mountain, grassland, farmland, highs and lows, sun, seas, feedbacks, the health of every ecosystem on Earth, wind, rain, drought, wildfire, crops, and human and wildlife health. Repeated for every highest authority and again for all 9 cause-effect procedures. Of those tests, UN climate theory passed a handful and only in desert regions, whereas NASA biospheric theory passed all 100,000 plus tests. In 2020, EU scientists Kautsoilanis and Kunzewicz, told to find warming by their sponsors, could only find that rising CO2 levels cause cooling. That brings us to 2025, where Climate Intel updated all 100,000 plus tests. The update with 7 more years of climate observations strengthened evidence in support of NASA biospheric theory. It's time for the EPA to embrace the theory that correctly predicts climate in every biosphere on Earth. CO2 is a perfect negative feedback that lets Earth flourish. And now, at historically low levels, CO2 needs to be quickly restored to healthy levels much higher than today.
It's time to green the world.
For more, look at youtube.com/@climateintel/shorts.